I've heard that life is what you make it. I say, make room to grow. I'm your host, LaWanda Dockery, and this is the Make Room to Grow podcast. It all started with a dream about growing food, and who would ever imagine that growing food would lead to me learning about personal growth and development? Well, it did, and I want to bring you along for this beautiful ride. Thank you so much for joining me. Hello, Grow Nation. Happy Juneteenth. I hope this finds you well and looking forward to another weekend in the garden. Today, we are going to go over 5 things that you can get in the ground this weekend. First up, we have cucumber. Everybody loves cucumber. You can pickle them. You can put them in your salads. Get those in the ground or in your favorite container, and you'll have those mature in about 52 days. Number 2, plant some bush beans. You will have those in about 50 days. These are the type that will just bush out and they won't grow tall like a pole bean, but they'll give you your green beans pretty quickly. Now the next 2 are very similar and even similar to cucumbers as you'll see them grow. It looks very similar. But number 3 is zucchini. You will have your zucchini in 50 days. Number 4, yellow squash. Now for the squash, this is a early prolific straightneck yellow squash. So you will have this in 46 days, y'all. So think about it. It's Juneteenth and you'll have this within a month and a half. Well, give yourself 2 months because you need to give time for the seeds to germinate. Finally, number 5, y'all know my family is a little bit country. We're from South Carolina. So I planted some okra. Drum roll. Yeah, you'll get your okra in about 50 to 65 days. And okra loves the heat. So you should be good with this one if you get it in the ground or in the container now. Here's a bonus. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but Burpee does a summer picnic blend that gives you red lettuce and green lettuce, and the seeds come in pods. Now you can harvest these between 28 and 40 days. If you like the baby lettuce, you can start to harvest this at the 28-day, 30-day mark. Here's what I'm doing. If you listen to the episode, Back That Thing Up, I encourage you to always have a backup that you're working with. So I started to grow some more seedlings. I did some sugar baby watermelon, eggplant, zucchini, summer picnic blend. I did some yellow summer squash that I just talked about. And I have those growing just in case something goes wrong with what I'm growing currently and the harvest is interrupted. I can just flip over to the new things and get those popping. You got to be strategic out here, y'all. It's not just drop a seed and walk away. It's work. And I say it's work, but it's joyous at the same time. It's something that I love doing. My family loves doing. My husband loves doing. And it is truly a gift from God. A gift that I want you to be a part of. So let's go. What are you waiting for? What seeds are you getting in the ground or in a container this weekend? It's Juneteenth. If nothing else, just start to build your legacy differently. Start to think about what you want to integrate into your bloodline. That's a good thing. Juneteenth, I mean, we could go so many places with this conversation that I won't go today. But if nothing else, let it be a time that you reflect on your legacy, a time that you intentionally say, this is what I'm making room for in my bloodline. That's a good thing. That will honor God. Until next time, I want you to be intentional about those areas in your life where you are going to make room to grow.